Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. Out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening right side. He's got great speed. Can they catch him?
Give that defender a lot of credit. He just made a touchdown-saving tackle, but already this close to the end zone, I think it's just going to prolong the inevitable.
Great opening drive so far. Now can they punch it in from 1st and goal? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
And just like that, this offense is on the board with a touchdown the first time they get their hands on the ball. Quarterback had time to throw through in rhythm, put it right on the money, and you got 6 points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. throw it. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game.
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer, option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. But
the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Sooners are on the move here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
He'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Catch made on the left side. In the clear at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver makes the grab. They can't stop him. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm. But
another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game, they have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
Got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds. A huge chunk play by the offense to wrap up this first period. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Boom. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. And let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver line
breaks into the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Boy, tight windows is always... Here, they have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. I don't think he got it in. The big guys up front just walling him off. They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal for one. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But they got to be thinking about a touchdown here. I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here, putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Some daylight turning on the speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Same tailback, another carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Sooners pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The play ball is caught. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The Sooners with first and 10 here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He escapes the pocket. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, and he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
That pass is caught, making people miss. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. return here from inside the 15-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's another deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Sooners will line up on first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's hit just before the throw.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Second down, we're going to throw it. To dart to the left side. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We're back just come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Catch is made down the middle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected, the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what would be the play call?
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my gosh, what a missed opportunity for this defense. You talk about being a deflator. That ball goes up in the air, chance for an interception, and instead they give up a completion off of a tip ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Offense operating from the pistol. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down.
Headed for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Third down and goal for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 13-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We'll go to the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes the handoff again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's bringing it back. Now the 40. That's the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Sooners. And the defense joins the scoring party now.